Okay, today I'm gonna take you to the Basilica I Templi Expiatori della Sagrada Familia, for short, La Sagrada Familia, the famous unfinished Catholic church situated in the Catalan city of Barcelona, Spain. And if you like this video and you want to see more of these, don't forget to subscribe. La Sagrada Familia is situated in the center of the city of Barcelona, Spain. This city, with roughly 1.6 million inhabitants, is the second largest city in Spain, after the capital city of Madrid. Barcelona is the capital city of the autonomous community of Catalonia, located on the coast between the mouth of the rivers Llobregat and Beso. La Sagrada Familia is a large unfinished minor basilica in the Example district of Barcelona, designed by the Catalan architect Antoni Gaudi. His work on the building is part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site. It all started in 1866, when Josep Maria Bocabella founded an association that was able to buy a piece of land in 1881. The construction of the Sagrada Familia began under architect Francisco de Paula del Villar. In 1883, when Villar resigned, Gaudi took over as chief architect. And what work he did on the Sagrada Familia! Look at this facade of Nativity, with all its splendor and its 4 bell towers. And what about the facade of the Passion, representing the Passion and the death of Jesus? Gaudi designed for the portico an impressive iconography in which, besides the religious figures, enormous quantities of vegetable elements have been carved. The Hope Hallway is situated to the left and has a single door. In these scenes, the Egypt escape is represented and also the sacrifice of the Four Saints. The Charity Hallway, that is the central one, is divided into 2 different entrances by a column that supports statues of Jesus, Mary, Joseph and angels, completed to both sides by sculptural groups representing the adoration of the kings and the shepherds. The Faith Hallway on the right is of similar dimensions to the one of Hope on the left. Now let's go inside. The special columns of the church are, as it were, trees and branches that support the roof of the temple. The structure of the branches has the perfect construction to bear the weight of the roof and also ensures a perfect diffusion of light and sound. The stained glass windows give a magical effect of color and light and create a special feeling of tranquility in the Sagrada Familia. Now look again at the wonderful effect of trees, branches and leaves, and enjoy silently of some impressions of this church. The impressive door, through which visitors will enter the Basilica in the future, contains the Lord's Prayer in Catalan and the phrase, "Give us this day our daily bread," in 50 different languages. The crypt is the basement of the Sagrada Familia and is located under the altar. Antoni Gaudi is also buried in the crypt after he died in 1926 from his injuries a few days after being hit by a tram. Also take a look at the sacristia. This is a room where you can see old objects that were used in the Sagrada Familia, such as old benches for the public and a confessional. The objects here are also designed by Antoni Gaudi. Now let's go outside. In contrast to the highly decorated Nativity facade, the Passion facade is austere, plain and simple, with ample bare stone, and is carved with harsh straight lines to resemble the bones of a skeleton. Dedicated to the Passion of Christ, the suffering of Jesus during his crucifixion, the facade was intended to portray the sins of man. Construction began in 1954, following the drawings and instructions left by Gaudi for future architects and sculptors. Gaudi intended for this facade to strike fear into the onlooker. He wanted to break arcs and cut columns, and to use the effect of dark angular shadows contrasted by harsh, rigid lights to further show the severity and brutality of Christ's sacrifice. If you click on the YouTube link shown upper right, you will see the completion of La Sagrada Familia. When you are in Barcelona, don't forget to visit some other attractions, like Palau Nacional, Park Güell, Camp Nou, the soccer stadium of FC Barcelona, or visit the beach and eat some nice Spanish tapas. Thanks for watching, and again, if you like this video and you want to see more of this, don't forget to subscribe.